Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Karma Design, and today we've got a little tips and tricks video, some planner hacks, and that is using this label maker. I got this from the Dollar Tree last week, and what I thought I would do was show you how I would use this in my planner. So stay tuned. So if you haven't seen one of these before, they were basically what we used to call a dymo. I think it was dino, something, a label maker, and you would have like vinyl strips to go in the back here. And then you would put your strip through here, put the dial to the letter here that you needed, and then you would push down and it would force pressure through the back. There would be like a little presser here, like a typewriter presser that would apply pressure there, and you would get the little letter or the number. And the one thing that I've seen in some of the reviews on this is that there's no number 1 and there's no 0. And the thing is, you don't need 1 because you've got an I for 1 and you've got an O for 0. So you don't need a 1 and a 0. You've got them here. So yeah, I don't know whether people just weren't realizing that you can use a 1 and an I interchangeably, I guess. Yes, it would be nice to have a proper number 1, but yeah, you don't need 1. All right, so the second thing is you don't have to use vinyl in these. You can just use paper. So they will add a little bit of bulk to your planner pages or whatever you're using. But yeah, you don't have to use vinyl, because typically you would get like a little roll of vinyl in these. All right, so if you look at this little dial here, there's a little feeding mechanism just right in here. And you want to measure from the bottom there to the top of your little portion there. And that is that's 3/8 of an inch. It's 3/8 of an inch. So I'm going to go cut a piece of cardstock to 3/8 of an inch. And the cardstock that you want to be using is the type where if you tore your cardstock, if you tear it, you've got the white edge in the middle. You've got the white core in the middle. And because I can't see what I'm doing here because of the camera, what I'm going to do is think about this. This is at 8 1/4. Yep, 8 1/4. So I'm going to take it to 1, 2, I think I said 3/8. I think I said 3/8. We'll see. And we'll cut that and place that again to one side. So I've got a nice strip, a long thin strip of cardstock. Decide which side you want to be your top side, and I like the textured side as my upside, my top side. And then you're going to thread it through until you hit the resistance there. There's a little gear here, right in the contraption here. There's a little gear and a little stopper. Take it to there, and then you're going to lightly click and just lightly press until you see it come out the other end. And then it's securely held in the gears. Securely held in the gears. All right, and then all you do is turn your wheel, press, a hard press, and then carry on until you've created your word. And if you want a space, you just do a light press. Don't press it all the way. And then to cut, you've got a little cut thing there, and it should cut it off. So I'm going to leave that in there. You've got a little strip here that you can barely see. It says Creative Karma. So you might be thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, Di, I can barely see that. That's where this stuff comes in handy. You get a little piece of sandpaper and you sand lightly over your cardstock. And you do it lightly so that you only sand on the bit that is raised on your letters. And then you have a little strip there that you can actually see what it says. All right, so I hope that helps show you how you can use these little $1.25 label makers in your planner and your other crafty projects, just using a little bit of cardstock with a white core and a little bit of sandpaper, or you could even just use a little ink dauber over there and have a different color ink instead of the white core if you wanted a different color. Just ink over the top of it. So I hope this helps. If you enjoyed this, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye!